Now, you know from last year that I'm from Ireland. I was back there just a couple of months ago. All my family still live in Ireland. I don't know whether anybody's ever been to Ireland, but the Irish have a bit of a reputation. And it's largely fueled by the amount of alcohol that can be consumed in Ireland, particularly our best known brand, which of course is Guinness. If ever you're in my home country at the end of the night in a pub, they'll tell you you're not really drunk, as long as you can still lie on the floor without holding on. And so it feels like an unusual environment for me to go to my dad when I was 12 years of age and tell him the path I wanted to choose. But I had some really interesting steps along the way. And one of them you might not know of is when I went to the iron ore mines of Australia to earn enough money to set out on a mission to try and become a race car driver. Yep, that's me right there. Look at all that lovely hair and the beard. If only you could re-import stuff like that. But this was an amazing time for me because I tell people it was the hottest, hardest, dirtiest, most enjoyable thing I'd done in my life up to that time. I was away from home for the first time, out in the world, with a promise to myself that I'm going to give it everything I can to try and make a chunk of money to come back to Europe to maybe buy a racing car. Mission focused, committed to long hours. Do you know in Australia back in those days, you got paid straight time for the first 8 hours. If you could work another 8 hours, you get paid double time for the second 8 hours you work. If you could work 24 hours straight, you got paid triple time for the last 8 hours. Can you imagine asking your boss to allow you to work that hard these days? But that was our reality back then, trying to do 24-hour shifts, because when we had long hours, we were purpose-driven.